Happy Sunday. Today I'm just going to do some quiet, showing you a few things while I untangle my hair here. Oh. It's been a busy weekend. The weather is beautiful. It's getting chilly at night and still hot in the daytime. You saw her in my last video, but this is our new little kitty. Buffet Sweetie Pie. Sweetie Pie is a sweetie pie, for sure. She's so cute. So cute. Let's go out and see how grumpy old lady cat is. Her face cute as a button. How are you, Button? Hi, Button. Hi, Button. Button. She said, oh, and I got an award. So special. I'll talk about it in a little bit. But here it is. And a counter full of things to eat. Yes, things to eat. And I took these out of the dehydrator because they were dry already. But the rest of the peppers that I put in there are still pretty moist. So they'll stay in there for, see how it still bends. They'll stay in there for a while. And then I've got bananas. A couple of racks of bananas that are dehydrating. And they're not ready yet either. The dehydrator's loud. So here's the jar of honey that my friend gave us, our Toastmaster friend. I'll talk about that a little bit too. Well, quite a weekend. Interesting. We're having fun watching our new baby kitty. She is so full of life. I've had to repot some plants that she knocked over, and she broke some little tchotchkes, which hubby's gonna repair. I'd forgotten what it was like to have a toddler in the house. She's not a human toddler, she's a cat toddler, or a teenager, one or the other. Anyway, she gets to go this week on Tuesday night for a checkup, and she's going to stay all night at the veterinary. And then on Wednesday, she's going to get fixed, so she can't have any kittens. So that's just the easiest way to go. I know if you live out on a farm and have barn cats, it's okay to have kittens, but here in the city, not so much. So we want to just limit ourselves to our 2 kitties. 2 at a time. And then yesterday, the director of our Toastmaster district came to our house, and she brought some stuff for our clubs. Then she brought me this wonderful plaque for exceptional service. It was actually presented by last year's director. But since we've not been doing anything in person, it hadn't been given to me because everything was on the computer. Anyway, she came to our house and gave us that, and also brought us a big jar of honey, which you'll see, and some small jars of pepper jam that she makes with hot peppers. And it's good, but I can only tolerate a little bit of it at a time because it's hot. But it is good. Anyway, so that was really quite nice. Quite the surprise, actually. Well, it wasn't a total surprise. We knew the day before that she was going to come, but the plaque was a surprise. I didn't know I was getting it. So that's kind of my relaxing Sunday. I have, as you saw, I have things in the dehydrated bananas that they get this time of year. It's so, even with the air conditioner, it tends to get warm in here at times of the day when we don't have the air conditioner on, so that the bananas get ripe fast. And I dehydrated 4 bananas, I think, while they're still dehydrating. And then some peppers. I'm going to take all the peppers, since I just get a few peppers, and I get a few more peppers every year, true, but eventually I want to have enough peppers that I can actually make salsa or something with. But these, I'm just going to dry them, dehydrate them, and then make powder out of them so that I can add a little bit of pepper to things that I cook. And then in a little while, we have church online this morning. That's all. Our church, for some reason, was having issues getting it on with Facebook. I don't know quite why. I mean, they could get it on there, okay, but Facebook was giving them hissy fits about. I think it had to do with the music and the copyrights, and our church has all the appropriate permissions for the music, but Facebook wasn't recognizing that for some reason or other. So they went to a company called Twitch. Yes, I think it's called Twitch. And then from there, you can actually go to their web page and watch the video. Or I downloaded Twitch on my phone, and I can go directly to Twitch, and I think it plays a little smoother than the people who are watching it from the web page. That's just my feeling. I know my daughter's church, they do theirs on YouTube and then premiere it on Facebook, and several other churches do it various ways. Some just do straight Facebook. And I don't know why our church had trouble with the copyrights when the other churches seem to be doing okay. Odd. Anyway, that's kind of what this weekend's been about, is all those things that I've showed you and mentioned, and I'm just going to spend today being a little bit on the lazy side. I'm going to catch up on my YouTube video watching and just enjoying the day. Might do some cooking. I should go out and pick some kale and have that for lunch. Yesterday I picked a whole bunch of kale, and I used my food processor and chunked it all up into itsy bitsy chunks, and then divided it up and put it in freezer bags so that I've got it for if I want to make soups or use it in whatever I want to cook. Anything I'm cooking, I've got it. But I've got plenty more kale that I can harvest, and it sits out there and waits for me. My tomatoes aren't ripening very fast, and it's the weather. Too cold at night, too hot in the day. So what can we do about it? Who knows? Can't do much about the weather. but definitely fall is coming because of nighttime temperatures jumping down into the, well, they were clear down in the low 40s one day, and they've been running in the 50s the last few days. So are you coming up here, girlie? What you doing, little one? You say hi to all my friends? Yeah? Yes, you're a cutie. Yes, you are. Yeah. So what's she gonna do here? Let me show you. Go to new one. She likes to hide under that. Kitty under the covers. She likes to be under the covers. Funny kitty. Well, I better let you go. I just kind of been rambling on today. And until we meet again, well, that will be whenever I make my next video. May the good Lord richly bless you. Until then.